Hello guys, Billet here. I'm going to show you how to make a basic survival kit for whenever you're just going out of the house. Just throw this in your car, whatnot, and you should have all the basic freaking supplies you need. And people that get lost out from civilization, yeah, you got some serious issues. But in case that does happen and you do get lost and whatnot, I'm going to show you some basic stuff you can do and little survival tricks. I had a buddy request that I post this on there because he loves my kit, and I actually made a few for him. But for instance, you just need a small bag like this. This is my wife's bag, and you can see it's completely empty. And I'm going to show you what you can do and how much shit you can put in it. Well, basics. You're gonna get hungry out there when you get stranded, common sense. But pack beef jerky. I mean, if you're not a meat eater, get freaking protein bars, bring them up there with you. I mean, $2 can be a matter of life and death. And if you're a smoker, suppression. I mean, again, I do not, look at that, Surgeon General warning. Do not recommend smoking, but if you do get stranded and you're freaking hungry, chewing off your fucking foot or something, there's something you can do. Throw those in the bag. Look at that. Star Wars fruit snacks. A little sugar rush. I mean, you can throw candies in there. Chewables, chocolates. I mean, these are those Sicklets. Throw those in there. Chewing gum. Tea. And if you do have to go out there and kill a squirrel and whatnot, yes, top ramen seasoning, all your basic seasonings. You can do beef, oriental, teriyaki, chicken, blah blah blah, whatnot. This little season packet will cover the flavor of a freaking lizard or a squirrel or whatever you catch. Mighty nice. Even season a fish. Throw those in there. Might as well throw all that stuff in a little separate bag too and suck the air out of it. For instance, zip ties even. Go ahead and use some zip ties. And all this little knick-knack stuff here. Some of it I will not explain because YouTube might not like it, but for instance, salmon eggs. You want those. Water filtration tablets. Kills the bacteria and it's a germicide. You can pick this up at freaking Walmart. Very cheap, very worth it. If you're freaking dying of thirst or whatnot, that lake water will taste mighty shitty anyway, so might as well clean it up a little. Marking tape. Regular ribbon. Yes, of course. A lighter. Make sure it's brand new. You want to get stranded out there. A new lighter, you got to get it going. There you go. And, of course, you unscrew this here. You can buy this at, one second. You can get these at any craft shop, Walmart. I highly suggest filling them full of Strike Anywhere matches. You can get a whole bunch in there. Screw it on real tight till you see that ring on there kind of bow out. Make sure you got a good seal on it in case it does get in water. But then when that comes in, of course, you got your waterproof matches. Some little shoestrings. You get about 4 pairs. In case you have to catch your own food, you throw in a bag of fishing hooks in there. That's what the fishing weights are for. You can use them on other things as well. I got little tack nails, rings, little clamp, stainless wire. Throw that in there. This is cotton string. 150 feet right here in the golf ball, less than a golf ball size. Right here, 150 feet. Mark it where it starts, where you don't sit there for an hour trying to figure out where you hid that damn string. Throw a zip tie around it, make sure it stays all together. And again, super glue can be used for many things. Especially it saves time from butterflying. You got a small little cut or something from when you roll off a rock and make a small little gash on your head or something. Use super glue, don't use butterflies. Close that wound up. Chapstick. More waterproof matches. Throw that over there. You got sanitizer, spray. More sanitizer. And what I did, got it 2 of these, there's only 8 tablets, doubled it up, make sure I put it on there, or I didn't freaking have a brain fart of how many I got with me. Excedrin, whatever you use, whatever you can, throw it in one. Then you can use your other one, fill it up full of your weights, your miscellaneous, little nails. Throw all your little stuff in there. I mean, throw some eye hooks in there. Shit, you never know when this stuff will come in handy when you're up there. Especially these, I won't go into detail what you can do with them. These are the weights. Just throw all that stuff in there. Get that jar nice and full. Cap it up. Condense stuff down. People probably wondering, what the hell are you doing with those? Well, never know when you can use the gunpowder or whatnot, so freaking pat them up with a cotton ball on the inside of there. Keep 5 rounds. These are .233 ammo. Won't go into detail on what you can use this stuff for, and if you're a redneck, you know how to use this without a firearm. Good old-fashioned American way. After you get those in there, throw your cap on, or even that, pat it down a little more, throw another damn cotton ball on there. Like that, keep the moisture out. Alright, you got those sealed up. Doesn't shake around. Sealed up pretty good. Down here you got your tweezers, your scissors, you got picks, whatnot, nail scraper, toenail clippers, sewing needles, scissors, measuring tape, so when you go to catch that little trophy fish while you're lost, measure that bitch, or you can use that tourniquet, whatever. Don't forget your knives. You can find a multi-bladed knife like this, with a razor blade on one end, the other side a serrated blade. Lots of knives. Use it to gut your fish if you have to catch any fish. Then medical side, get your antibacterial cream, antibiotic ointments, medical tape, a few more cotton balls, band-aids, wipes, your iodine packets, all kinds. Then you can get up here, you got your rubber gloves, get some vinyl gloves, suck the air out of it, you know those little moisture packets that come in your aspirin or whatnot, throw it in there with some of this stuff to keep the moisture out of it. And also, if you're freezing your ass off at night, throw a pair of these on. Hey, any little extra padding helps. Buy a couple of these, throw them in your kit. These are the Big Flames fire starter packets. You got the hooded poncho. hand warmers. You got lots of it. And I'm at 10 minutes, guys. I'm going to have to make a second part of this. Stay tuned for number 2.